Happy New Year, everyone! My name is Steve Young. I'm serving as your course guide and facilitator for PACE 111S, Professional Career Exploration in the Health and Sciences, for our current session that runs January 8th through March 4th, 2025. So let's go ahead and jump into this welcome video, and here we go. So a little bit about me. My full-time gig is an advisor instructor in the psychology department at the University of Maryland, College Park. I have been teaching PACE 111 since 2020. I live right here in College Park, and here are some of my passions outside the classroom. I really like to point out to students that I was a first-generation college student, so I could have used a course like this to help orientate me to my first session or semester of college. So what are some things that you're going to be asked to do in this course? So we've listed them, a few of them here. We're going to have you do an informational interview on a professional in your field or industry of interest. We're going to have you research industry trends related to a career path you may be considering. We want to make sure that you are connecting both academically and intellectually and socially with the university. So we're going to ask you to do a meeting with a member of your success network that we've listed here. And you're going to get more familiar with your degree requirements, the requirements for your major, the courses that you'll be asked to take. We want you to really assess where you're at academically in terms of your skills and what are some areas for growth. And for our week number 2, we're going to talk a little bit more about motivation and goals and how those contribute to effective learning and academic success. So, breaking down the syllabus. So the syllabus is really a contract between you and your instructor and the university. So it's kind of outlining the expectations for the course, the assignments, how you'll be graded, how discussions or participation works, as well as protocols and policies related to the course. So you want to make sure that you are reviewing the syllabus for any courses that you're taking at UMGC. So how are we going to communicate during the course of the session? There are 3 primary ways that we have listed here. First is through the discussion. So there'll be several weeks in the session where we will have discussions where you'll be asked to reflect upon different writing prompts and provide your knowledge, your insights, your lived experience, your perspectives on that topic. I tend to post a lot of announcements in this course, so you want to be checking out those announcements. There's usually maybe 4 or 5 per week. And probably the best way to reach out to me is through email. I will have my email at the end of this short welcome video for you. And another way we're going to be communicating is through our instructor connection meeting, which will take place during either week 5, 6, or 7. And we have a link here, this calendly.com link to schedule your instructor connection meeting. So what is an instructor connection meeting? It's exactly what it says. It's an opportunity for you to connect with me and for me to connect with you, learn a little bit more about yourself and how we can make sure that this course has been a meaningful experience for you and that you are successful. So in the past, when we've done these instructor connection meetings, students will sometimes bring up maybe some concerns or challenges that they're experiencing, or we like to also highlight some of the learning milestones that you have achieved in this course as well. And of course, they're also kind of a check-in just to see how you're doing and so forth. A great way to earn some easy points. Now, again, I've been teaching this course for a while. I think sometimes students really undervalue the lived experiences that they bring to UMGC and PACE 111. So I've listed some of the typical lived experiences that I have seen students bringing to this course, and some of these hopefully will look familiar to you. So you really want to tap into what I would call the hats that you wear outside of class, or the roles that you perform outside of class, whether that be with family or the military or work, what have you. You want to really tap into those. You didn't just appear here by accident. You want to get a degree and you're capable of earning a degree and such. Yeah, they're going to be challenging moments. That's, I go back to my first gen status. That's why not everyone goes to college, but, you have a lot of wealth of experience and to tap into throughout your life there. And here are some just quick tips on how to be successful in this course. So you want to read things carefully. Read about the assignments and learning events. Look at the guidelines. Look at the expectations. Make sure that you're using any templates that we provide for each assignment. Make sure that you are also submitting your assignments as a PDF and not as a Pages document. I'll just leave it at that. Pages is through Apple, I believe, and I'm not able to open Pages documents on my PC here. So please be sure that you're submitting your assignments using PDFs. You want to cite sources, which we'll talk about a little bit in this course, and proofread for any spelling or grammar mistakes. And really, when you look at the learning activities for each unit, you want to make sure that you're breaking it down into smaller, more manageable tasks. It can be quite overwhelming. I was there many years ago in your shoes, and I remember how overwhelming it could be to look at an assignment and say, oh my gosh, how am I going to get this paper written? Or how am I going to get this project completed? But when you really think about it and you break the task down, it becomes much more manageable. And speaking of manageable, you want to practice effective self-management. And we often hear the concept of time management. I feel it's really about managing ourselves and our priorities that we have in life. So you want to be checking in on the course multiple times each week. And what we mean by that is not just simply logging into the course for 30 seconds. You want to practice quality and meaningful engagement in the course. So you want to hit up that discussion section early in the week. So the weeks go from Tuesday to Wednesday. So you don't want to be first logging into the course, say, on the following Tuesday, okay? You want to maybe hop on it during preview week, especially with our unit number 1. Read, again, the content carefully, and don't stop out. See, sometimes students will start unit number 1, they'll get through unit number 1, they might get through unit number 2, and then I don't hear from them. They miss unit number 3 and 4. So I will follow up with you if that happens, but we don't want to see you stop out. So please communicate with me if you have any extenuating life circumstances happening that may require you to take a couple days away from the course. Questions and checklists. So you want to post your week number 1 introduction related to the fixed and growth mindset example there. You want to complete the DAX assessment by Tuesday, January 14th. So the DAX stands for Diagnostic Assessment of Achievement of College Skills. It's got a funky acronym there. I think you're going to find that assessment to be very helpful. I've again been teaching this course for a while. We just started using this assessment a couple sessions ago, and I love it. I think it's really helpful. Please reach out to me with any questions that you might have, and I hope everyone has a really great session. I thought I had put my email address is there, Steven, steven.young@faculty.umgc.edu. We also have instant messaging through the course itself. So thank you again. I am looking forward to getting to know all of you over the course of the next 8 weeks, and take care.